our buddy T.M. Smith with It Used to Suck. And he's right. A lot of things used to. A lot of things are so much better now.
Are they really?
Remember the good old days?
I like last year? Yes.
Yes. But speaking of things not sucking, we're here with the Spectacles live in the studio. Y'all say hi so I can make sure everything's working.
This mic is working.
Hey,
You can't prove that we don't suck yet. You haven't heard us.
well, I mean, some of us
I
blow.
control the board. I can just dial the gain all the way down.
Turn the suck knob all the way down, if you
Suck
could, please.
quietly.
Y'all, we are here with the Spectacles. They have filled up the place. If you are watching on the live stream, you can see that. If you're not watching on the live stream, get over to the live stream. Find us at WHUP Pass the Hat, at WHUP Pass the Hat on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And you can hear this wonderful high-def audio along with reasonably high-def video. And
If you can't see, I am going to introduce before they go into playing what you're seeing and maybe what you're not seeing. So if you look all the way back, like center back in the video, you're going to see a baritone saxophone. You're going to see a trumpet or cornet. That's trumpet, right? Okay. You're going to see a trombone to your left. You're going to see Pete Pawsey and whatever it is he's holding. No,
Whatever
that's
it is.
an electric guitar. You have a full drum set on your right, and you have a bass on your right. So these are all the 17 instruments that you'll be hearing this evening.
all at once.
Yes, all at once, while singing and dancing. There's dancing, right? We're told dancing. And maybe shirts off? Was that you, Bob?
I heard pants off,
Oh,
but you know,
okay.
whatever.
That is a promise.
That's why Kirk is gone.
Y'all, will you please play us a song?
We could do that.
For the sixth time, I gotta get up and running. Tell the boss that I'm coming. Out of bed. Once more, get out the door to earn my pay. I gotta make it through one more day. I can't get out of my head. Down at the club, the pit's kicking up. Gotta get up and running, crashing and punching and jumping. I think I got kicked in the head. For the eighth time, I gotta get up and running. Gonna keep right on coming. I'd rather be back there instead. Before it's too late. Up till 4, asleep till 10, or in bed by 10, and up at 4, and do it all over again. Before it's too late. clock chimes for the 8th time. I gotta get up and running.
Hold up. Stop the show. Stop everything. I got to make sure I have everything that I need. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
Almost.
The Spectacles live here in the studio. That was a wonderful start to a beautiful and chaotic Friday evening.
If I sound like I don't know that, that's because we only just recorded that.
Really?
I don't know that.
Just recorded it like right now or last night? Or
No, a few days ago, weeks maybe.
And you recorded this in your studio, I imagine.
Not in mine, actually.
Really?
No.
This is okay. This is my turn to plug. We are in the middle of recording our debut album. We've been together for almost 10 years now, but this is our first album. It'll be titled Testicles, Wallet, and Watch.
Of course.
Wait, what? Huh?
We're the Spectacles. So, yeah. And we, the studio that we're using is Hondo Creek Studio with Mike Nicholson, our good friend.
And bitter enemy.
So kind of a frenemy kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Now-
he's a delightful human.
For the folks listening at home, you said y'all have been around for about 10 years. And the word ska is maybe not in the vernacular like it was maybe 10 years ago. So can you remind our listeners, what is ska?
Listen to reggae, make it faster, and then sing about happy things. I mean, ska's been around actually longer than reggae, but
No.
but it's just it's upbeat, happy, danceable music with generally sung on very silly or not super serious themes. But yeah, it's just a genre that is kind of stuck around like a fungus. Never really went back.
Where did it originate? You said it's been
Jamaica.
Really?
It predates reggae. In
Reggae
fact,
was
Did
kind
not know
of built
that.
off of it,
yeah,
wasn't it?
it was indeed. Bob Marley was actually in a ska band before he was in
Cool.
doing the reggae thing.
Before we decided to do something cool.
Yeah, Toots and the Maytals sort of started a lot of that. Danny Livingston, the Scotalites. Some of them still going strong,
Desmond Decker, Laurel Aiken.
Desmond Decker, Laura,
Keep
yeah.
Wasn't there
all those cats.
the sound system or the system of sound or something like that?
That's it, sound system.
Yeah.
Sound
That's right.
system. Okay.
Studio One and all that stuff. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and in recent times, you might be familiar, like maybe some of our younger listeners might be familiar with Smash Mouth, who hit it pretty big with a ska-ish sort of sound.
Sure.
Yeah.
More along the lines of like a No Doubt or a Mighty Mighty Bosstones,
Yeah.
Real Big Fish, Less Than Jake. Again, we could keep going. But
Yeah.
even more modern than that, some of the more popular bands right now are like Bite Me Bambi, Cat Bite, The Interrupters, Big D and the Kids Table. A lot of people liked Operation Ivy when they were around, although they're a little more
Right.
past tense at this point.
Well, you know what's not past tense? Right now, right here, in the studio. What you got next?
A Christmas song.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we're going to talk about Christmas a bit.
You didn't clear that with the studio before you
If
came
you're
in.
It's non-denominational.
if you're not a voluntary Christmas participant, then you can probably just tune out now.
GTFO.
No, we're doing a version of They Might Be Giants, Santa's Beard.
And who's on vocals now?
That'd be me, I think,
All right, excellent.
and maybe him.
A little bit.
You guys. Once a year, my friend puts on a red suit and hangs around with me and my wife. But lately I've been feeling jealous each time she climbs on his knee. And she stands beneath the mistletoe screaming, for him to stand beneath the mistletoe screaming. Now I can't help but feeling jealous each time she climbs on his knee. Why must she climb on his knee? I saw my baby wearing Santa's beard. She kissed him once and whispered in his ear. I saw my baby wearing Santa's beard. I wish he would go, he's breaking up my home. She always had this twisted side to her, but she'd never drag my name around town. But lately she's been humming cheating songs, and I don't like that fat guy around. I don't like that fat guy around. I saw my baby wearing Santa's beard. She kissed him once and whispered in his ear. I saw my baby wearing Santa's beard. I wish he would go, he's breaking up my home. I saw my baby wearing Santa's beard. A thrilling Christmas, trembling fear. I saw my baby wearing Santa's beard. I wish he would go, he's breaking up my home.
Poor Santa.
What?
Kirk Ridge is out.
I would be too, but I got to play.
Sorry, were we too loud, Kirk?
No, I was just here to sit up and listen. You guys sound great. I was down at the end of the hall in the ladies' bathroom. You're especially good in there.
Thank you very much.
This
We've been told that.
Y'all dissing Santa. Kirk is out.
this is the chaos theme is consistent.
Right?
Yep, you were accurate tonight.
I will
All right.
say that the ladies' bathroom is kind of our target demographic.
And we do have Byrne chiming in from the British Isles.
He's saying that we had a few ska bands here, the Specials being one of the most popular.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Madness and
Bad Manners.
English Beat.
Yeah.
So we have fans of the Specials right here in the studio right now.
What we need to know is there are a lot of you, and how did this come together, and more importantly, stay together? Because
It's his fault.
Money, drugs.
Okay. As all good things do. How'd y'all was this like, Craigslist call out, hey, I need a
Not necessarily this time around, but Boomhauer and I have. My name's Brandon, by the way, for those that are listening and don't know who I am. I'm Brandon. That's Boomhauer. He and I have been playing in ska bands since we were in college back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And
in the first heyday.
Yeah. And, we've been through various iterations of different groups and different things. And then finally we got to a point where we decided that we're going to do our own thing. Mm-hmm. And we'll bring along whoever wants to play with us. And we happened to get really, really lucky and land on these wonderful people that you see and hear around us tonight.
And
we are missing a couple, but their absence is being felt in our hearts and souls tonight.
And pants.
Who is
And I
your
will admit that.
we
they're
need
being
your
felt in our
trumpet
pants.
player to introduce himself.
Because he's dancing back there.
Yeah.
My name is T. Corbett, and I play the trumpet.
Woo!
Woo!
And you exude joy.
Happy to be
that
here. Happy
that
to be here.
ska joy. And I love, what really stuck with me, Brandon, about what you just said is about how you said y'all got together back in the 90s like it was another century, and then I realized it was another century.
another century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
good.
kind of
That's
was.
good.
Back in the 1900s, as the kids say.
The 90s
Yeah.
was only a decade ago.
Yeah. It was. Can we maybe start feeling young again and have them play another song?
That seems like a good
I can
idea.
hear my knee right now if I keep at this.
Well, that's because there's a weather front coming.
Are we good?
Yeah, why not?
Thought it was an apple hanging from a tree. Took that apple, baby, and you brought it straight to me, Mr. Burnhauer. without a name. When I bit into it, suddenly everything had changed. Baby, you don't have to hide it. The way you feel inside is obvious. Baby, don't try to deny it. Baby, you could just try it. Baby, if your love was a snake, it would have bit me by now. Baby, if your love was a snake, it would have bit me by now. Bite me, Mr. Burns. Strangest kind of love that, honey, I had ever seen. The gift that keeps on giving, giving everything in between. People talk about the serpent like it was a bad thing, but only truth will show the joy that peace can bring. People talk about the serpent like it was a bad thing. Baby, if your love was a snake, it would have bit me by now. Baby, if your love was a snake, it would have bit me by now. Sorry, hold it there. Nice. I thought it was an apple, yes I did, hanging from your tree. But the sin inside that apple is now flowing straight through me. Sometimes the fruit hang low and it's hard to resist. How you gonna know if you've never been kissed? Sometimes the fruit hang low cause you're supposed to have it. Only thing left to do is to grab it. Baby, if your love was a snake, it would have bit me by now. If your love was a snake, it would have bit me by now. Baby, if your love was a snake, it would have bit me by now. Baby, if your love was a snake, it would have bit me by now.
Baby.
I missed the last stinger. I'm sorry.
The Spectacle's live here in the studio, and if you didn't know it was live, yeah, it's live.
It's
Say
lit.
it's live
As the
without-
kids say, it's
without
lit.
actually saying it's live. Fall over laughing at the trumpet solo and forget to start another verse.
It was a good trumpet solo.
Thank you so much.
But
We thought it was part of the show.
Graduate of Orange High School.
woo, Orange Hive for the win. When it's time for another trumpet solo, though, lean in a little bit to that microphone. Don't be afraid.
Will do.
Next song is nothing but a trumpet solo. So
Trumpet break. You are listening to The Spectacles here live in the studio for our beautiful Chaos-themed show. We can learn more about The Spectacles
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, right here. We are on all of the social media platforms that I can think of: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or I guess it's called X now. Although I think nobody else is on X anymore.
Still calling it Twitter.
Well, not on Blue Sky just yet, but we could be if enough people want us to be.
Several bathroom walls.
That's what's important.
Old
Definitely
school
the bathroom
social
wall of the
media.
poorhouse in Raleigh. There's no question about that.
And we just
YouTube,
look for.
which you're probably already watching us on YouTube right now. You can find us more on YouTube. And if you don't like all this pre-recorded nonsense,
This
you
is
can come
not
see us live
pre-recorded.
tomorrow, as a matter of fact, at Huron Stage music venue in Durham. We're doing our big annual holiday party with Boom Unit Brass Band, Radar's Clowns of Sedation, Burns' band called Burns, and Function. Along with the spectacles, everybody will be there. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's outside. Bring long chairs, bring beers and drinks and stuff, and it'll be great.
Huron Stage is a fantastic place, and that is going to be a long day of fantastic music. But when we go to look for you on the various social medias, we look for the Spectacles.
Spectacles
Spectacles
Ska.
Ska.
Spectacles with an
Spectacles
S and
Ska.
an additional S, S-K-A, Ska.
Spectacles Ska.
Because otherwise you're getting your eyes examined.
Which is good.
Gonna need
Yeah,
to
also
have
do
it.
that.
Yeah. If
Very
you're a Ska
important.
fan, you need to get your eyes checked.
Legit.
Well, I have to say that the happy thing is, like, they're all so joyful.
Right.
None of them are mad about this.
It's not angry ska.
No, they're not sad.
Well, Pete,
Do you notice any difference in me? Because normally pretty grumpy when I come on.
I wouldn't say grumpy. I would just say, well, Pete's here. Hey, Pete, and you just seem utterly joyful
for
tonight.
It's
for
that
for
kind
Pete.
of thing, you know?
Yeah.
We are writing an angry song, so look, it hasn't happened yet, but there will be one.
Okay.
There's some anger. Yeah, there's some anger to be had. He's very good at anger, that one.
Okay. We're here for the anger too. We should feel all of our feelings, as I tell my students.
Our trombone player moved up to the microphone, which makes me think this next song involves some new vocals.
Well, I wrote the words, so I have to sing it. But I did not write the whole song. I just wrote the words.
The words are an important part.
Coming from the poet, yes.
Yeah. I do also write music, but Boomhauer wrote this one. So
All right, cool.
Let's hear it.
When you hear it and you're like, that's the grooviest chart ever, then you should just, I don't know, start stalking him and like sitting in the bushes outside his house.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I don't go out Friday nights, I stay inside instead. Put up the shoes and brush the teeth and get ready for bed. It isn't though that I don't get around much anymore. It's just that I need my rest after burning up the dance floor. I get down every Thursday. Listen to best of the sweating and getting the groove. I get down every Thursday. Thursday nights when I gotta get up and move. Well, I don't stay up too late and I don't like to carouse. On Saturdays I stay around the house. I do all my chores and I try to keep things clean. So the place looks real nice for my company during the week. I get a date every Wednesday. Listen the best night for smudging with the cutie or two. I get dates every Wednesday. Wednesday nights for making them lovers swoon. It's so important to get plenty of rest, and on the weekends to recharge up to your best. I use time to practice all my skills and all my licks. Maybe do some writing so I can show off my tricks. When I rock out every Tuesday, it's the best night for staying out and singing smooth. I rock out every Tuesday, Tuesday nights and usually Mondays too. I get hot every Sunday. It's the best night for getting out, fooling around. I get hot every Sunday. Sunday nights when you find me out on the town.
Spectacles live here in the studio. We have an important question from the live stream. Can you guys play any Oasis?
Yes, but out of respect to the music community, we will not.
Oh,
And
also,
there's your answer. And the handle is Chilino. So there you go, dude. Sorry.
also Lisa Salinas says, "Well, hello there, Pete Pawsey,"
What, the what now?
with a little heart after it. So,
Yeah.
there you go.
think you're getting.
Who was that?
Think you're getting hit on.
Lisa Salinas.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Shake it, Pete. Is this the part of the show where the shirts come off?
I mean, this is not a shirt. This is
It's pretty
an
hot. I'm
elaborate
getting
tattoo.
tempted.
Yeah.
I'm getting super tempted, so.
If I take this shirt up, you get to see my Maddie Sheets t-shirt.
Oh, that's a good shirt.
We are big fans of Maddie Sheets here in the studio, and it is getting hot in here.
Okay, less clothes.
It's
All right.
getting hot in here.
Well, it is getting to the top of the hour and maybe time for us to cool down with a commercial break. But before we do that, we need to remind you that we are Past the Hat and you are listening to us on WHUP LP Hillsboro, which brings us to our second hour sponsor, that being Matthew's Chocolate, whose contraband has already our spokesmodels they already
they
made
done
some.
spokesmodeled it.
Yeah.
But yes,
Didn't have any. I just opened it.
support for this second hour of Past the Hat is sweetly provided by Matthew's Chocolates, 104 North Churton Street, Hillsboro, North Carolina, the finest in chocolate and chocolate accessories for all of your chocolate needs.
Oh,
And let's face it, we all have chocolate
That was
needs.
graphic.
Every guest on Past the Hat gets a gift of chocolate from Matthew's, and usually the bass player eats it all.
That won't be any different today.
No, it's not.
And if y'all need
Donuts,
chocolate
he
for
totally
Christmas, do not just show up at Matthew's Chocolates and try and buy the place out. He will yell at you. Order in advance, y'all. Walk in, place an order, and in a week you come in and pick up what you need. It's ready for all the gifts you're going to give out for Christmas, and everybody stays happy, sane, and mostly alive.
Yeah. Is he making marshmallows this
He
year?
has such amazing marshmallows,
Yeah.
and yes, he is making them.
Okay. He has various varieties of marshmallows too.
And he also has the peppermint hot cocoa that the
Oh my
marshmallows
gosh,
go
yes. Which you can buy the bag. We have not highlighted that because it's now that it's just gotten cold. You
Finally.
can go to Matthew's and you can purchase a bag and it's hot choca. So he's very particular about what we're calling it and those good ingredients. So go on down there, get the nice things for your nice friends.
in. It is the best stocking stuffer. It's a little cellophane wrapped bag of hot chocolate, and all you have to do is heat it up with some hot water, stir it, and it is amazingly creamy and chocolatey. And the peppermint one is pepperminty. It's just like drinking a candy cane, and you will be in heaven.
Yep.
And we're done with this marketing section of Past the Hat, and we're back here with the Spectacles live here in the studio.
Does he
Yeah.
still do the cardamom one?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I
That's
think
where my
that's
heart lives.
really
it is
popular.
good stuff. And people don't, when you say cardamom, they're going to, but as soon as they taste it,
good.
it knocks your socks off.
It's so good.
You know, in honor of Matty Sheets, we're always interested in instruments, and each show we always spent some time talking about instruments, and we started calling that Gear Talk. So we're gonna shout out Matty Sheets, and in honor of him, I actually wanted to ask you about that trombone.
This trombone?
Yeah, because so as a former long ago band nerd, I played woodwinds.
Yeah.
But I always had respect for trombone because I know how hard it is to learn. And that looks like it has a story. What is the story?
It's my dad's.
Stop.
Yeah, my dad got this in the 50s.
What?
And there's pictures of him playing it when he was in junior high. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then my brother played it in, I guess, the 80s. I forget. My brother's surprisingly older than me. But he played it, I think, in the 80s. And then I got to play it in the 90s. And I still play
Really?
it. So.
Did you play it in high school band?
Oh, definitely.
And-
I definitely started
Wow.
when I was 11, sixth grade band. This was already in the house. And my parents did not push me to do it. Like they
Yeah.
didn't. They just asked, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I want to play my dad's horn. That's what I want to do." And
So
took to it right
kids
away.
being kids, did the kids that you went to school with have respect for that instrument, or did they give you a hard time because it was older?
It was 1986. No, we didn't have respect
Okay.
for anything.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. Because, yeah, kids do that unless it's the new shiny thing. But, man, if only they knew what we knew, right?
Right.
That is good
Well,
stuff.
they knew because I don't now, but back then I still carried it in the original case from the 50s too, until that thing fell apart. So, like, it looked like I was carrying around a giant gray coffin all the time.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Hey, y'all, we're going to take a quick break. We're not going anywhere. We're just going to play you a little bit of recorded music. The live stream will keep live streaming these guys dancing to the recorded music.
You'll get a
Which
live
is
stream
theirs.
of us taking our clothes off while the other music is happening.
And this is your music.
Yeah.
What are we playing here?
We're going to play Kate by the Spectacles.
Sweet.
It's a Ben Folds tune that we molested. He molested.
We
really.
love him.
Let's see if I can make this work. Okay. Apparently, I can't make this work.
You got to double click it and stay on it.
She plays white hot on the drums, the squirrels and the birds come, gather round to sing the guitars. Oh, why have you got nothing to say? When all words fail, she speaks a mixtape to masterpiece, walks through the garden so the roses can see. Oh, why have you got nothing to say? And you could see the daisies in her footsteps. And you lined in the line, butterflies that don't wanna be. Kate, every day she wears the same thing. I think she smokes pot. She's everything I want. She's everything I'm not. Oh, why have you got nothing to say? She never gets wet. She smiles and it's a rainbow. And she speaks and she speaks and she prays and she don't wanna be. Kate, down blood
We are back here live with the Spectacles in the WHUP Pass the Hat studio for the second half hour of the Spectacles live segment.
Are you aware of the Whamageddon game?
No, but it sounds awesome.
No, it's bad, actually. Whamageddon is when you start on December the 1st, and if you hear Wham's song Last Christmas, then you're out of the game.
There is a hot debate about whether or not covers count.
Covers don't count.
Okay, good.
Oh, so it has to be the original.
Yeah.
And how much of it does it have to be you recognize it?
Recognize it. Yeah.
So as soon as you recognize it, you're out. But if you just hear like a couple of notes and it doesn't register with you, you can just stick your fingers in your ear and la 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 la.
I can't imagine you
can live in sweet ignorance.
Last Christmas and not know it's
My
Last
question is, do people voluntarily cover that song?
They do.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
We're getting ready to hear one, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but because we're weird,
What?
it's kind of Wham on the beach in Rio with Astrid Gilberto.
Right.
I'm gonna refill my bourbon.
Oh, Kim Lane will be on camera briefly. You can see the awesome sweater.
Here's to Wham, right there.
Last Christmas.
Wham
We're
with
driving here to
Astrid
drink,
Gilberto.
boys.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying, I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kissed me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. Special. Crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul of eyes. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. A face on a lover with a heart in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Now I've found a new love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special.
Very, very special.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away.
Oh, yes, he did.
I give it to someone, I give it to someone special.
Well, that's speechless.
That
as
was
one is.
something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was definitely something.
That was actually one of my more favorite versions of Wham's Last Christmas, and Jeremy and Pete, the harmonies were on point.
Oh, good. I couldn't hear.
I know you don't have any feedback, no monitors here in the studio, but that worked.
Are y'all doing the Mariah song next?
Yes, in my heart.
Apparently, the drummer wants to.
He has a wonderful sense of
My
Needs
daughters
another
would love it. That's
billion.
their favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that and Christmas wrapping by the waitresses.
You're playing at the Huron stage tomorrow.
Yes.
What's coming up before and just after the holidays? Do you have any other gigs coming up where people can see you?
Not necessarily on the calendar at the moment. We are in negotiations with a few things. We're in negotiations with a few things. We're in negotiations with a few things, but we haven't quite solidified anything just yet. As soon as we have something confirmed, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah, we're all very busy folks, and we're in a million different ensembles. So we each have like 6 gigs between here and Christmas, and different iterations thereof. So
That is the thing about the Triangle music scene. If you're a
Literally.
halfway decent musician, you're in 5 bands.
Yeah.
Literally.
conservatively 8.
I mean,
We
the
have
thi-
5 on our own.
Well, that's the point. The thing is, it's a family Christmas party because these guys are the middle of 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 different bands. So all of those bands playing, it's sort of like a viper's pit of incest. if you want to think.
Right. So you have
Merry
these,
Christmas, everyone.
you have these
Well
multiple
said. God
bands on
bless us,
stage, but the
everyone.
personnel changes are minimal. Like 1 or 2 people will come and go.
Oh yeah.
Snakey.
The biggest personnel change will actually be when my band plays, because I will be the only connective tissue. Everybody else in that group. Well, actually, it's not even true because our usual drummer can't come. So,
Why do you hate everybody else and you just want to have your own band?
He wants to be like ligaments.
but actually, because our drummer can't come, Mr. Will Kitchen, who's playing now, is actually going to play too. So even that's not true. Yeah, it's lots of connective tissue
And-
everywhere.
We have them on loan from Lithuanian National Orchestra. So.
Thank you, Will. We know we don't give you a microphone, so you don't get to talk, and no one gets
His
to know
accent
that
is
you're here.
horrible. Yeah.
But the fact that there is connective tissue throughout all of the bands, especially the ones that are going to be featured at the show tomorrow, the styles of music are still wildly different. You know, we are ostensibly a ska band, obviously, but Boom Unit Brass Band is a New Orleans second line style band, so that's completely different. It's
And if
totally
you've-
different vibe.
If you've ever met me, you know that the other band that I generally am in is a little bit different from this one.
And Function is a funk fusion band, so it's
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys aren't familiar, you guys listening and watching aren't familiar with the Huron stage over in Durham, it is a fantastic venue. Basically somebody's backyard that they've turned into a wonderful little music venue, and it is wonderfully warm and welcoming, and lots of good music going on out there, especially tomorrow.
Can you promise that it'll be warm tomorrow?
No, it might get up to 49 tomorrow.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, it'll work. It's warmer than that in here, and you guys should play some more music.
Okay. Here's a song Burns wrote under duress.
Wait, hold up. If that's the name of the song, or you held him down and he did it? Like what?
Yes.
You're writing this
He
song.
used to name it when we
The song is called Ennui.
The song is called Ennui. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's French.
Yeah.
I was thinking about writing a different song, but it got too long and it wasn't quite strong. Enough lyrically speaking, it didn't get my meaning. I threw it out because it wasn't worth keeping. I was taking a trip across the state line, but I ran out of time, so I had to find something a little closer. Now I'm sitting on the beach like a poser in my hiking shoes. I was thinking about biting a burger, but the burger joint wasn't on point, telling me to come back, that's jacked, I got a place I gotta be. So I went to get some chicken across the street. The chicken place sign said open, but it wasn't open, and neither was the Thai next door. One was out of town and the other defunct, which is crap, I gotta eat before work. Look, I ain't trying to be impatient, I don't wanna be rude, but damn, I still need to get some food. See what I'm starting to do ain't what I'm trying to do, cause what I'm trying to do just won't go through. Oh, my friend's always complaining to me. He don't know how to be, just can't shake his ennui.
No, we can't.
Oh, I say, why don't you do what you like? It could be living the dream, but you're just dreaming the life. I was thinking about changing my career. I don't want to be one of those guys held up by his fears, but I am held up. I can't afford a pay cut just to change my commute to work. I was thinking about getting another job, one to stack, to see if I could hack it without a heart attack. But that would be my third. I got a second and a first, and all this work gets in the way of working first. I've been trying to make some junk work out, but my accounts run dry, and I can't seem to manage my time enough to get things done and still have a little fun. My people always asking why I'm always on the run. I've been trying to work that hustle, but I'm losing muscle. Always on my feet, off the beat, and never enough sleep while I try to end the week. It's enough to give a guy on week. Complaining to me, he don't know how to be, just can't shake his ennui. Oh, I say, why don't you do what you like? You could be living the dream, but you're just dreaming the life. Yeah, my friend's always complaining to me, he don't know how to be, just can't shake his ennui. Oh, I say, why don't you do what you like? You could be living the dream, but you're just dreaming the life.
I don't know. Whatever, I don't care.
The Spectacles, Beautiful Chaos live here in the studio. That was
When you play a gig, what is it like looking out into the audience? Like, I'm talking about it like a lit audience, not where,
Not us.
you know, like a good gig. What's a good gig look like to you when you look into the audience? What do you see?
A good gig?
Yeah, we haven't had one of those in a while.
Oh,
It's usually
come
an
on.
empty house.
No. It's we see people dancing, a couple looks of confusion, and then just people vibing. And there's not a lot of ska folks out there, but when they do, they get it. You know, and it's really cool to connect. You're like, oh, I get that. You did a thing.
My favorite thing at a live show, not just for ska, but any live show I'm playing, is when some stranger who doesn't know me starts to dance. That's a person who wants to move their body to something I did. And
Right.
that's, especially when it's someone who doesn't know me, like they're not invested in this. They don't need to pay me a compliment, but they want to dance anyway. So like that just lifts me through the roof.
So,
My favorite bit
question.
of live
Go ahead.
shows, is when all the Lithuanian people come up and introduce themselves to Will.
In our native tongue, yes.
Ah.
Right
Have
here on
you-
work visas.
Have you all, because now is the time to start applying to next year's festivals and events. You all seem like the perfect Shikori Hills band. Are y'all?
Scary Hills,
Y'all
Rooster
playing
Walk,
that?
Centerfest, all the cool festivals.
So
They don't do a lot of ska.
They from my experience, and this has maybe changing. They tend to not appreciate ska the way most of us in this room do. So we have yet to have been accepted in the 10 years that we've applied.
Shikori Hills is dead to us.
What?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's absolutely
we,
true.
we know our audience, and
Yeah.
we play to them whether they want us to or not.
Wow.
As it
that's-
should be.
That kind of blows my mind because I would go to the Carrboro Music Festival honestly to see y'all.
Right.
I would.
We
Yeah.
tend to do the Carrboro Music Festival, absolutely. We didn't get it this year because since they've revamped, they've started cutting down on the number of performers. But a few of our other bands did get in, and that's great. We're more than happy to share the love with everybody. We want as many people to get to play the Carrboro Music Festival as possible. So we're happy to have been able to do that in the past, and hopefully we'll do it again in the future.
All right. So look for them at nearby festivals because they're what's up.
Yeah, if you want to dance, show up.
So you got one last chance to dance because they're going to play us one more song.
We might get two, depending on how things go.
Yeah, if you want a medley, if you want to go into 2 songs without breaking, you can do that. So if you're listening at home, get up.
Yeah. We're not going to suggest an open-ended jam.
It
Because,
does
Y'all
tend
not
to go
fish.
a bit long, though, this guy.
all right.
This is one that needs to be appreciated live.
It kind of does.
I intend to.
All right, so this, I guess this is what we're playing.
I guess
These are my 3 favorite notes.
Da 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 da.
When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff. Then I'm so strung out, I'm high as a kite. I just might stop to check you out. Let me go like a let me go big hands and now you're the one. Party and beats, I slay machines. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She is starting to cry. Let me go on. I got this on the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, now you're the one. That was Brandon Bollinger, ladies and gents, on the baritone sax. You're listening to Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns, Mr. Corbett, do it.
T. Corbin, everybody! And of course, the intrepid and fabulous and ambidextrous Pete Palsy. That's Jeremy Boomhauer on bass. And cooking up beats on the drums, that's Will in the kitchen.
The pride of Lithuania.
When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff. Then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite. I just might stop to check you out. When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff. Then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite. I just might stop to check you out. When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff. Then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite. I just might stop to check you out. Let me go. Like the sun. Let me go. Because now you're the one.
Woo! The Spectacles live here in the studio, finishing it up. 30 seconds to spare. Falling on the floor.
On my watch.
Right? It's almost like you guys know what you're doing.
Teacher gives them an A+.
Okay, y'all have made Kim Lane happy. Everything is good.
That was mighty good stuff. Thank you all for coming in, but don't go away. If you're listening at home, yeah, we're going to shut down the live stream. So if you all could wave goodbye to everyone watching at home.
We have to tell them where to go before they wave
I'm
goodbye.
going to tell them. Just hold on, because they're cute. You know, there's a bunch of them.
Where to go. It's
See? You're going to go, if you're listening, to WHUPFM.org and hit the Play Live button, and you're going to hear their playlist while they alternate being awesome DJs for the remainder of our show. So now you can wave goodbye. Now we're going to shut it down.
Thank you, Kim and Bob. It's lovely to see you again.
You too.
Goodbye, playlist. Goodbye, live stream.
We're going to shut down
Hello,
the
playlist.
Computer-matic 1987 over here. Yeah. I mean, it